Let me tell you something. Sometimes, life hands us a map that looks more like a puzzle than a guide. The lines are blurry, the directions unclear, and the destination feels impossibly far away. We all know that feeling, standing at a crossroads, unsure which way to turn, heart pounding with uncertainty. We've all stood at a crossroads, map in hand, but the roads are smudged and the names make no sense. It's as if the world expects us to know exactly where we're going, even when the signs are written in a language we don't understand. Rohan, a fresh engineering graduate, felt this way. His friends landed corporate jobs, but he felt lost, pressured, and out of place. He watched them celebrate, their paths seemingly clear, while his own future felt like a foggy road stretching into the unknown. Every morning brought dread. His parents urged him to take any job, but he knew it would cage his soul. The weight of their expectations pressed down on him, making it even harder to breathe, let alone decide. He watched others race ahead while he was stuck, doubting himself, applying for jobs he didn't want, feeling disconnected. Each rejection letter felt like another sign that he was falling behind, that he was missing out on something everyone else seemed to have figured out. But sometimes, being lost is the first step to finding your true direction. When you're forced to slow down, to question, to wander, you begin to notice paths you never saw before, possibilities that only appear when you're not rushing. You have to leave the main road, wander into the unknown, and trust that confusion is a gift, not a curse. It's in those moments of uncertainty that you discover what truly matters to you and what you're willing to fight for. The path you're meant for might not be the one everyone else is on. And that's not just okay. It's where your real story begins. Listen closely. What feels like a setback in the moment can actually be the beginning of something transformative. When life throws us off course, it's easy to feel lost, defeated, or even question our own abilities. But sometimes, the universe has a bigger plan in store for us, one we can't see just yet. What seems like an ending is often a setup for something better, a new chapter waiting to unfold. These moments of struggle can be the very foundation for future growth and happiness. We tend to fixate on closed doors, feeling stuck or rejected, and in doing so, we often miss the new opportunities quietly opening beside us. Every closed door is a gentle nudge to look elsewhere. Life's challenges aren't punishments, they're powerful lessons, shaping us into stronger, wiser, and more resilient people. Each obstacle is a chance to learn, adapt, and grow beyond what we thought possible. Take Rohan, for example. He finally got a job offer after months of searching, but a freak accident and a broken leg cost him the opportunity he'd worked so hard for. He was devastated, angry, and overwhelmed by disappointment. In that moment, he couldn't see the bigger picture or imagine that anything good could come from his pain. But that forced pause was a hidden blessing. It made him stop, reflect, and truly confront his feelings. Sometimes being still is exactly what we need to gain clarity and perspective. Sometimes, life knocks you down so you can look up and see new possibilities you never considered before. It's in those quiet, difficult moments that hope can begin to grow again. That broken leg wasn't the end of Rohan's story. It was a redirection, a chance to discover a new path he never would have chosen otherwise. Setbacks can be the universe's way of steering you toward your real path, guiding you to places you never imagined you'd go. Trust that every detour has a purpose. Embrace the journey, knowing that every setback is just a setup for your next breakthrough. Life's best moments often come from wrong turns. Rohan, bored during recovery, helped his neighborhood chaiwala redesign a tea cart using his engineering skills. He wasn't chasing a career, just doing something meaningful. The new solar-powered cart caught attention. A local journalist wrote about it, and the story went viral. Suddenly, Rohan was seen as an innovator, not a failed engineer. Small business owners sought his help, and he discovered his true calling, using his skills to help everyday people. The wrong turn, born from boredom and a broken leg, became the right path. Sometimes, the detour leads to your destiny. Embrace the unexpected, it might be your breakthrough. Patience is the hardest lesson. In a world that moves so quickly, it's easy to feel left behind or worry that you're not moving fast enough. We often compare our progress to others, forgetting that every journey is unique. We crave instant results, but life unfolds in its own time. Sometimes, the most meaningful changes happen slowly, almost invisibly, as we grow and learn through the waiting. Rohan's success didn't happen overnight. After the viral story, there were small projects, long silences, and doubts. He faced moments when it seemed like nothing was moving forward, and the uncertainty was overwhelming. He was tempted to return to safe jobs, but he'd tasted purpose. The comfort of a steady paycheck called to him, but he knew, deep down, that growth required patience and faith in his path. He chose patience, using quiet times to learn, build, and connect. Instead of rushing, he invested in himself, developed new skills, and built relationships that would later prove invaluable. Slowly, his freelance work grew into a small business, Jugaad Innovations. Each step forward was the result of countless small efforts and a willingness to keep going, even when progress was hard to see. He hired other young engineers who felt lost in the corporate world. Together, they created a space where creativity and purpose mattered more than titles or salaries. They weren't making millions, but they were making a difference and finding happiness. Their work brought meaning to their lives and to the people they helped. Patience is trusting the process, even when results aren't visible. It's believing that every effort, no matter how small, is moving you closer to your dreams. Every seed needs time to grow. The most beautiful things in life often take the longest to blossom. Trust that your journey is unfolding exactly as it should. Embrace the timing of your life, and know that every moment is shaping you for what's to come. The final lesson? Let go. Release fear, control, and rigid plans. Life is a river, not a straight canal. Don't fight the current. Learn to float and trust the journey. Be open-minded. Say yes to new experiences. Talk to strangers. Try new things. Your true path appears step by step, not all at once. Rohan's journey began with confusion and a broken leg, but led him to purpose and fulfillment he never imagined. If you feel lost, remember, you're not behind or failing. You're on a divine detour. Trust the path. Trust the process, and let life guide you. Let go of the wheel and enjoy the ride. You'll end up exactly where you need to be.